Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Late Night Frights. So this week we are back with a theme, and that is our top 10 zombie films theme. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yes, top 10 zombie films theme. I'm not used to saying that. Um, it's a mouthful compared to other other themes. But yeah, so this week is a theme. So last week we had our horror battles, and I battled Poltergeist from 1982 versus 2015. So, definitely check that out if you want to know my opinion about the original Poltergeist and its remake or whatever. I don't hate it, but I really, it did its own thing. So, um, but anyways, So yeah, this week we have this theme, and for me this theme it's a really cool theme. It took a bit of thinking, which kind of it was a struggle sometimes, but I do have my list right here pulled up, and we will start off with Zombieland from 2009. Now, this I don't have this movie with me at the moment. I don't really have any of the movies beside me, but these are just movies that I've seen and that I like. So it's not, like Chris Rock said, the definitive, top 10 horror movies. It's just my opinion, and if you have, different opinions on these films, if you wouldn't have any of these in your top 10, please, be mature and give us, tell us what would be in your top 10, and just respect my opinion, because I really do respect all of yours. And I'm not sure, that really came across a bit douchey, and I did not mean it that way. But yes, number 10 is Zombieland from 2009. It's been forever since I've watched that movie. But I don't know, I think I was in a bad mood that day or something, and we got some egg rolls from a Chinese restaurant, and I think we rented it from Redbox, and me and my mom and dad just watched it, and it was so out there. I mean, it's not my favorite zombie comedy, but I do like it enough to put it in my top 10. I've been meaning to get it, but I haven't yet. But just the quest for the Twinkie. You know, I don't want to give that away, but just little things like that are really funny to me. Like just the way that the whole movie plays out is just so different, and I do like that. I'm kind of just rambling on now. But number 9 is Cockneys vs. Zombies from 2012. Now this is another zombie comedy. I promise you guys, it's not full of them. I don't know, this was so funny. Some of it, I do like it. Like I said, there's going to be better movies out there. I'm just basing, what I have, and if there's some things I do not have, but I do, remember, I've seen them I like. So yeah, Cockneys vs. Zombies was made in 2012. I'm not going to go through the directors or anything, because I do not have that with me right now pulled up. I don't have the cases. But the granddad cracks me up. I don't want to spoil this one part, but it's just so funny. He's like, "Stop calling me granddad," and that was a terrible British accent right there. I usually do better, but yeah, I do like the movie. I thought the effects on it I thought the effects were okay, as well as Zombieland. I forgot to say that. I do like the makeup effects, from what I can remember in both films. But number 8 is Dawn of the Dead from 2004. So uh, um, do not jump out of your seats. See it. This is the remake from 2004. I really do like, some of the cameos they had, some of the original cast come back for a few cameos, and that was really awesome. And Chris Rock actually pointed this out in his top 10. They kind of do like a sprint, and that doesn't bug me that much. It's different. I like how it's a more modern take to the, to Dawn of the Dead, and I do really like that a lot. I prefer Dawn of the Dead from 1978, over 2004, but I just had to add that in there. I really do like the movie, really do enjoy it. Number 7 is a movie that my friend Chris Brock told me about. We actually watched it one time when I was up visiting at his house, and this is number 7, and this was Dead Snow. It was made in 2009. Well, released in 2009. This is it's a foreign film, but it's funny. There's this it's got some disturbing parts in it though. I just thought of that. I don't want to spoil anything, but I really do like it. One of the characters in it is a horror fan, and there's the Nazi zombies, and he's like, don't get bit, or you'll turn, and they believe him, and it could be true. I'm not going to say anything, but he could be right, and even though you have to read everything that they say, it really doesn't. It didn't take me out of the experience of the movie. Kind of with Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. That's really off topic, but that's a movie that I can watch, and it doesn't really bother me that I have to read almost everything in subtitles that the apes say. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I really do like Dead Snow. I haven't finished the sequel to it, Red vs. Dead, but I've been wanting to. But number 6 is Dead Alive. Now, this goes by many different names, but I'm pretty sure here in the U.S. it's Dead Alive, and other countries and places around the world it's Brain Dead, I'm pretty sure. But this was made in 1992, and this is another film that my friend Chris Brock introduced me to. We watched it when I was up at his house one time, and what he mentions, I kick butt for the Lord, that is a bit over the top, but he was fighting really good, and then he just does this epic fail. And yeah, shame on me. But no, I really do like the movie. Just, party's over. That was awesome. It's just like so many lines in it. It's just so cheesy and so funny. And I love the film. I don't know why I don't have it yet. Well, I do know why. I can't really find it on the internet. Places where I have gift cards and stuff. But I'm gonna keep looking. I might have to spend a bit of money on it, but I think it's worth it.